Okay, let's just check if it's loaded now. Scroll. Let's see if I'm live now. Just lagged out, bro. Just lagged out. Days. I am live now, so it's not gonna be like every else christmasthon video, or I mean stream. It's gonna be a reaction video in which we're gonna look at the best Minecraft video at this moment from Wi-Fi's searching for a world that doesn't exist. I actually watched this today with King Salmon's reaction, but I don't really like reactions and I didn't really understand what was there. So I guess it's like kind of related to King in Yellow, and I'm gonna talk about it later. I have some theories because like already the title says searching for a world that doesn't exist. The world that doesn't exist is probably the world that the King in Yellow is probably. Wait, let me close my door real quick. It's probably the King in Yellow because we don't know what's beyond our universe, but he rules the world named I forgot the name. Wait, is it like named? Well, what is it named? It's like no, it's not. No way. Let me check. Wait, let me check. Oh wait, yeah. Carcosa. I'm gonna show you this place first. Carcosa fictional city. So it's basically says that it is decaying stars like black stars and double suns. And I'm gonna show you one of my favorite ones that I have found, but I don't know if I can find it here. Video? What do you mean videos? Oh. Where is it? Black stars. Let's look at it. Where are the black stars? I can't. Like, it looks something like this. Yeah, like this. Something like this, or where is it? Or like this. Yeah, this one. This one is one of my favorites. Look at this. Look at this. Los Carcosa. This is what it looks like. It just looks like a black hole. It's basically like the first image, like the first imagination of a black hole, like literally. Like look at this. It also has like some kind of a Grecian disc. You see this, and it's just giant. I would have been scared to see this. You know. Okay, let's go.
At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Yeah, don't turn left. But the way he always went left when it had like an option to go right or left. He always went left. In the water, in the caves, he always went left all the time.
This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world.
It is wrote by their Lord, as I know, and he wrote this in a hurry because I think when he turned left he saw like this golden gate, and I'm just not gonna spoil it.
At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Also, like at the Google Drive footage, there's a third file, and it said from the Lord that he got this PC, it was his original PC, he downloaded Minecraft, and this world was pre-created. And when Avery got this from his storage locker, it already had Minecraft downloaded and this world. So this all makes sense.
At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And that's it.
This is actually
It seems
weird.
impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this
Oh, he was playing on the world too. He had like some progress, right?
book? The contents are strange, and it's not
And I don't think like it was.
evident what
I don't think it was like. I don't think he intentionally like went there. I think he like just was wandering around to like see everything. I don't like. How did he even find it? Like you have to be insanely lucky to find it.
they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling, but the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates, and in fact, there's...
Wait. Maybe it's like other alphabet, like Russian or German alphabet, because they have more than 26 letters. And I think German alphabet has 30 letters, which is there, and it might be written in German. This is actually smart. No wait, German has 31 letters, but that doesn't matter. Maybe it didn't have that 31 letters.
Not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that...
But maybe you have to cipher stuff. What? What? What did I... Wait. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah.
At it a strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of
So wait, this is Minecraft Edu. This is Minecraft education. I know this. This is just Minecraft education. How the hell? I think it was hacked, like some hacker hacked into that school and like made this. I don't know. But this is weird. So it is in school, and that means their Lord probably knows who's Avery. And either she knows him, either they're friends or just met each other and know each other's names. And I don't know how did that happen, that the inventory flashed with items that perfectly align with the Google Drive link. That's insane. That has to be insane.
Blocks, and this time there is a code, because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link that when you enter takes you to a folder. And this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
Wait, how do I play this? I want to actually play this world. I want to see what's behind the gates, because I don't know. Nobody knows what's behind it. And what do you mean searching for a world that doesn't exist? And what is this? Explain to me. Maybe he deleted it, but no, Avery had this world. He couldn't delete this. I don't know. But Avery didn't post anything else after that, I checked. I don't know, bro.
Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he
But wait, at the end of the video, when he comes back from the crossroads, he enters the same room. That means when he entered that room, then like in there, it was near him all the time. The mystery has been always there all the time. He had to turn left again to get to the crossroads. Do you understand this? That's insane.
has way more items than he had.
He couldn't just like I don't know. He couldn't just build the same cave that looks the same, has the same doors, has the same torches, has the same diorite. He couldn't just do this. Like, it has to be like, actually, it has to be a loophole. It had to be like, it had to be near all. It had to be so close all the time. But he went for a long way.
Time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as
That's
part
insane,
of this world. The book is now gone from the
They're
chest.
saying that he's one of the smartest ones out there. But no, he's not. He knew that somebody was following him. He set up the traps, but how couldn't he notice that when he went back it was the same room with everything being the passage was closed, so yeah, it was
But
different.
it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall.
Just
So when
normal
he does, he finds this.
Strip mine, normal strip mine, you know, nothing too like serious.
Nothing weird, it's just a cave,
It
and
is.
Avery walks in to begin
Where are
exploring
the
until he
doors, bro?
stops
Where are-
and sees this. It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag, because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves.
I swear I saw that in caves. You cannot be lying. You can actually see this in caves. Maybe it's like Like maybe it's like a transition to those like caves, in Minecraft. Like those beautiful caves.
Checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the
It's
cave.
not a red
Again,
flag, bro.
not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is. A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get...
Why is it like with the fence? Isn't it like some decorations, like those decoration videos with like those small trees?
a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree.
Of course he will.
And he does, with no problem.
Because he needs torches to keep moving, and you can make torches by by making by like what is by making coal out of like trees out of
It looks just like a
branches.
normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground. And it's not the only one. As
This is
Avery
a
goes
red
deeper and
flag.
deeper
I
into
don't
the
know.
cave, he passes larger
It
and
is a
larger
big
patches
red
of
flag.
greenery, coming across more shrubs, and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And
Yeah,
I guess
it's
he's
actually
right,
weird.
the walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point, though, Avery's wish gets granted, and the cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally,
This is one of the scariest rooms I saw here. You're gonna see why.
Avery reaches the end.
You can already spot that out. You see that. Those packs of giant trees that are made of like this, I don't know, it looks like copper. Those are so scary. Those looks like I don't know, like some heavenly tree. It looks so uncanny, bro. I don't know.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the
I
bottom.
was
He
saying
looks
that's
around in
Avery.
awe.
It's not Avery's skin, bro. You saw that. What are you saying, bro? Bro paid no attention.
He explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these
This
gates are
looks
made of
just so
trees stacked
uncanny.
on
Imagine seeing
trees
this-
stacked on
seeing this
trees,
in
made
real
of
life.
spruce, mud, and oak. But the
I
question
would've-
here is
I would've
obvious.
just ran
What
away
is this
immediately.
place? This
I
kind
don't
of
care.
terrain obviously doesn't generate
Even in
naturally,
Minecraft,
so
I
who
would just-
made it?
I would just run away. Like, what are you doing? Why are you going further? What the hell? Just leave Minecraft. Delete this world. If it's not deleting, just burn the freaking laptop.
How does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel. Because finally, Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps, but of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player. At least, it seems that way. Until this happens.
Stop taking meeting.
What did he mean? It seems like
notes
this.
and let ClickUp AI Note Taker do it for you. It allows you to focus on your meeting.
Something is wrong.
The pair of torches just disappeared, bro. What? The first pair of torches just disappeared. Nah.
It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking. Another pair of torches is gone.
No.
I'm not scared of torches turning off.
Hell yeah, you are, bro. You ain't a hero.
And then another. I don't know what kind of practical joke this is, but I already heard you in the...
Heard him in the cave? Who did he hear in the cave? If you heard him in the cave, just leave, bro. Like, what? Why do you keep playing this shit?
I'm not scared of a game.
Hell yeah, you are. I mean, he might be not. Because he didn't leave, he kept going. This is dumb. If I heard those, like what are those? Whispers? If I were in this world, hell nah, that Chromebook or whatever this is flying out the window. It's not gonna work again. I'm telling you. It's gonna be destroyed. This Chromebook is gonna be dead. Nah, no more of this world. Nuh-uh. Hell no. It sounds like subscribe to the channel. Like, bro, listen to it. I think it does say subscribe to the channel. Yeah, it just says subscribe to the channel. It literally says subscribe to the channel, bro. What? No, listen again. Listen again. It says subscribe to the channel. I don't know about you, but I did hear it. Just go up. Why doesn't he just leave?
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared.
Dumb.
But I
Yes,
felt
you were.
compelled.
What do you mean you felt? Oh my days. What do you mean you felt compelled? Of course you felt compelled because you were scared. Everybody would have been scared if, like, lights started going off and whispers started sounding and saying subscribe to the channel. Hell no.
I've never felt like that in my life. What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into...
Wait, let me read. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and I just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. See? And Avery said Minecraft has already been downloaded. They're from the same school. It's a storage locker laptop. It's from a storage locker. Do you understand that? It's a school Chromebook, bro. It's literally a school Chromebook. It's a Minecraft Edu. I've played Minecraft Edu. It has the same things. I'm telling you, bro. It's
A
insane.
strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories?
Yeah.
Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous video.
Because it's not him. I don't know why it's censored, but still.
But now he's both
That means it's not him.
hidden his
And he showed us his hand. How didn't you notice that?
name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something.
Maybe he didn't know. Maybe he thought he changed his skin.
But there's still a lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching, as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world.
Oh my days! I'm not letting you watch this. I'm not letting you watch this.
Avery says
Oh my days! What is this ad? What is this ad? What is this? Why do they make those ads? Why do they do that? Why do they do that? What's wrong with you? Why do you promote your game like this? This is pure brain rot. Gorn. I'm telling you. But this is brain rot born. At this point.
he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation,
He turns left.
he burrows himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water.
It was a right wall. He was lying. I saw the footage. It was a right
The tunnel
wall.
getting
I saw this.
narrower and narrower, with no end in sight. Until it opened.
He came out of this tunnel, and there was a section of tunnels. So this is one of the many tunnels that were there.
Into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon
It
tunnels.
looks trypophobic, but but
as far as the eye
but
can see,
megalophobic too at the same time.
and then he hears it. The same
Again,
sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again. Quieter.
again, subscribe to the channel, Shut up, you ain't tricking nobody, thinking nobody will pay attention to that. Nah, I pay attention to everything. If I'm deaf, but I 100% heard to subscribe to the channel. Now shut your ass. And
But
that's
still there,
fake,
as
but
if-
we're just watching this because it actually is
If
kind of
they're
creepy.
passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct.
And how did he gamble to go out into the, that thing? I'm gonna tell you about it
He
later.
scans the walls again.
He had
No
to
obvious
gamble
sign
so hard to go through the right tunnel, bro.
of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the
Gamble
dice.
paid off. Gambling paid off.
The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight
Turn
hesitation,
left.
Avery
Of
goes
course. What did it say? Never turn left. But he still turns
Then
left all
narrower.
the time. Because he wrote the book never turn left on a crossroads. But this is also a crossroad. That means he not only tells about those crossroads, he tells about every crossroad that is there.
and narrower and narrower
That's insane.
until finally
He comes out where is he? Oh yeah.
he finds himself
What am I talking about? He's gonna set a trap here.
in the oasis.
Oh, this is
Avery
named
looks around.
this is named an oasis. Oh, cool. Wait, let me get some food right now. Kinda craving some sugar or I don't know. Coke. I'm craving some Coke, so I'm gonna get some Coke. Just wait. Let me do that. That. I'm back. I got that Coke.
Strangely almost
sir.
peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second
This is
before
kinda-
powering up and
they
getting a
look
good
like
look around.
they're
Nothing but trees as far as the eye can
That's
see.
what makes
For a
them
moment,
uncanny.
he pauses before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that, but I need to explore. He sails back to the edge.
Trust me, it's not that dumb. 3 traps. This is the first of them.
edge of the lake.
What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk.
Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple: set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned.
Now, it's the scariest piece of evidence that actually brings me to that's actually like the dogs meme. I know, but I can't. But I can't prove it yet because maybe that's a lag. But after that, he's gonna find out that somebody is actually following him.
Remember when Avery said this?
I've already heard you in the cave.
Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this.
Зіпело для всієї родини. Допомога при болю в горлі.
Shut up! Nobody will buy your
Зіпело
products.
при болю в горлі. Руйнуй стереотипи. Експериментуй. Грай за своїми правилами.
What is this Bob ass ad?
It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused, for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him. Stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow
Again. Listen to that again.
yeah. Stopping just
See? You heard that. You could not you could not hear it. You couldn't not hear this. Somebody watching? Please? No. We're also very close to 300 subs. I know you're not gonna watch it, but I'm just asking you. Please.
just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone.
Do you see that grass and the dirt block? Yeah, you're gonna know what it does later.
And then, whatever is following him would be exposed. The trap is set. Now it's time to explore.
Oh hell, what is this song? It gives me analog horror vibes. Especially this song.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses.
Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far.
What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one.
Third?
But it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no
looks like the
indication at
same
the time
sign.
that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied, and he explains why.
These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction.
And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of
That's
food.
actually
Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this.
Nothing came through.
This is actually smart from that guy who's following him, because he took that items and replaced them, rearranged them where they were. He probably came in, looked at the hopper, and got all the items and replaced them back.
Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this.
Something is here.
What? How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see?
I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances.
The grass block. When Avery left the
That's what I was saying.
chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft,
see
grass
that?
can't spread
That's
if the
Einstein
chunk is
moment.
loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk.
I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving. Maybe I am scared.
And ruined the whole epic moment with an ad. Thank you! We don't care about your New Year's ad. I'm doing a christmasthon.
Зимня традиція
Let me
новорічного
be.
Зустрічайте Новий рік з бажанням.
And we have no snow. You cannot be talking. My city has no snow, and you're giving me ads with snow. Summer is a lot better.
Готова похмілля.
No. Where does it point? Just go that direction.
The other sign was pointed head on.
Okay. Again? The same tunnel? What? The same.
Avery walks through a tunnel which quickly turns into a maze. And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end,
He turned left. He turned left there, and it wasn't.
Avery navigates through.
Okay, that was dumb. Turn right, left, again. left again. It all says the left is a dead end. It says that the left is a dead end, which is gonna explain why that dead end is gonna make what is this cringe?
Avery is
Song,
clearly
my
smart.
like Minecraft
Smart enough
song.
to set a trap, and smart enough to set a backup. But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery.
But dumb enough to not spot that grass and dirt block. Get out.
The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and walks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought.
GG.
From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and
OMC TST. Oh my. See what can see me. Cipher. This cheese. Too jumpy. Bish hide. This humper and a hero you brave will love. What am I even saying?
The decoder gives me no ideas either.
What am I
Running
even
each of the
saying?
candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I or Avery can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then he gets it. Okay, I guess it was solvable. Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this, efficient.
It's not Bible time, but we're gonna keep watching this.
And with that, wait. Who's Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage, Avery
That's what I'm saying. It's older.
Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got 2 different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at
How couldn't he even notice
the
this?
beginning is clearly the same.
It's 2 different people. Like, it's you. How didn't he saw it? It's basically in the explanation. It says that he downloaded Minecraft and this world was pre-created, and that the Avery guy had the Minecraft already installed because it was his daily
Same one that Avery was playing
or
on.
laptop,
So
whatever.
what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
Я варта турботи. Добра.
Every epic moment gets ruined by the ad.
Люба, ти у себе йди.
Oh
Є
no,
мені.
girl, what are you doing? I will not buy TS. My parents or my grandma doesn't even use this account.
Єдина.
Why do I need this? Am I gonna go and buy some makeup or something? No. What the hell? Yo, this ad is kind of good. This is the Carcosa. This is the Carcosa. And this looks like a golden angel or something. This is the Carcosa, I'm telling you. Just made in a cave. Is it like this angel from, I forgot what it is. Like this Hysteria meme? Or it flashes like this animal horror, which has this, I forgot the name of this angel. It was like the scary looking angel. Gabriel. It has like this angel Gabriel, which says he like rules the world or something like this from the analog horror. I don't know, bro. Just gonna skip this. This is boring. Look at this house. Come on. Faster. 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 Come on. Somebody. How did somebody put a book there? There was another person who was in this world. It's three person world. There were three persons in the world. Three person in the world. First one who put this book there. Their Lord and Avery. No. should say.
I hate it.
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't.
Here, these idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming by. If anything, I wager that their king...
The king is coming my way. It says my way. The king? What king can possibly hide behind a golden gate, have a golden statue in his own city? The king in yellow. The king is coming my way. If anything, I wager their king is already here, is watching me. The king in yellow can watch anyone. That means
is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better.
so now he tries to exit this. Maybe he made the new room that looks exactly like this. That's insane. He tried to get out. He tried to make new caves. Maybe those caves were connected all the time. The tunnels were connected all the time. Maybe that's the truth.
He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for. I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards, so I know that this is a heavy ask. But please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
What did this guy think? Of course, we're gonna go onwards. Now, dear Lord 3, explain to me how did you have brains to break that block? I would just leave immediately, but he kept going. He's not only dumb, but he's smart. He took the both sides. He's bisexual in the dumb and smart way. He's dumb, but he's also smart. Like, bro. Go on, what are you staring at? What was he actually staring at? Go.
Вже багато років здоров'я нашої сім'ї захищає Мофеномінка. Мофеномінка долає за...
There. Go. Go, walk. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What is this guy waiting for? Like, what? you gonna stop or something? Are you gonna stop? No, 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 no. Those are the crossroads. Those are the crossroads. Those are the crossroads. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Those are the crossroads. Oh my days. Oh my days. Those are the crossroads he was talking about. No. No. It's here. He's gonna see the King of Yellow. But he's still gonna be saying to edit the video and leave the message. No. I know this. No. Oh, hell no. Just go. Just go. Go. And go. The golden gates. We came to this all together. I skipped my Bible time, did everything just to get to this moment. It's time to enter this. It's time to enter. But where are you?
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
Enter for the last time. What are you waiting? He saw the King in Yellow. He's cooked. He's probably getting all the information into his brain right now. He's getting the past and future into his head. He's done. He's done. I'm telling you. But where does he go to go back to the tunnel? He goes to the right. He goes to the right. It was all same. It's the same. It's the same 3 blocks. It was 2 there, it was 3 there. I remember this. It's all reversed. Look, he went around. He just went around. Well, this was all built, and he was not alone because while he was following him, he was also building all of this. The king in Yellow send his slaves, dead slaves. I cannot. I remember there were 3 blocks on the torch side and 2 blocks where he entered. I remember this. I remembered it.
There's no escaping.
Nah, this is like realize. Same resources too.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
all
Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there. That was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly...
Sparrow was getting in yellow. He knew that Avery gonna get the letter. He knew that because King in Yellow gave him past and future knowledge into his brain. This all makes sense now. This all makes sense. This all makes sense now. Oh my days. Oh my holy
know that
crap.
Avery would find this world. There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
This is too epic. I solved the mystery, not you, Vifis. And I'm gonna name you Vifis from now, because you're a Wi-Fi. It's King in Yellow. He knew the savior is gonna be here, and only King in Yellow gives you infinite knowledge from past and future. It just can't be, bro. This is insane. This is insane. And it gave him the knowledge to put in the code this fast. No human being can think and create an idea for the code and type in the code that fast and remember all the slots that quickly. He has the infinite knowledge because he saw the face of the king. Oh my days. This might be fake, but this is still so cool, bro. And look at this. It has a throne and the king and the person sitting in it. What is the matchbox? I don't know what's this. This was insane. I actually loved it. So bye guys. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful stream. And goodbye.